everybody. It is your girl, Mother from Mama, the undisputed African queen. You're here for the first time and you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel. Please go ahead and do that. It's a Saturday night. We are talking about Ready to Love, Make a Move, the latest episode. Yeah, let's talk about it. If you are here and you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, what's going on? What's up? What's up? Hit that subscription button, like, share, comment below. Let me know where you're watching from. And let me know if you're enjoying the new show from One Network, Ready to Love, Make a Move. I still think that, well, it is a good idea to have this kind of a show. I feel like the age matters, right? You are getting ladies who are in their 40s who've established themselves, even the ones who are in their 30s. Ashley from Atlanta, Zadia from DC, they've already established their lives in the cities that they are in. And so you're not going to find anybody trying to relocate to Louisiana for this. And then the guys that you're bringing on the show, I mean, you expect these ladies to live their lives wherever they are, wherever, that's Houston, Vern from Houston, Cherise from Miami, Zadia, Ashley to just move to Louisiana? For who? For what? Let's get into it. So then I liked the double date, like blind date that, they did not know who they're going to meet. And then to have one guy meeting the two ladies, that was cool. I felt that was a good idea. So we see Zadia and Ashley meets Walter is the NFL guy. I don't remember his name. But they seem to have a good time with Ashley. They're having fun. He's questioning about Ashley's nails. Let's talk about those nails. They might be not anybody's cup of tea. Like, to me, they're just too dramatic. And I think it's also because Ashley is a very, this kind of a person. She talks with her hands. And so then when you add the I don't know, 4 inches of nails, I mean, it makes it even more dramatic. It also, I don't know, it's not something that I would use or I have ever, had. But then again, there's some girls who I just feel like they're naked if they don't have that kind of, those kind of nails. Like, they are so used to them that, like Ashley said, she does everything with those nails. You know what I mean? I feel like if you gave me those kind of nails, I'm not even going to be able to even eat. Then again, she's a single girl. She doesn't have kids that she's changing diapers or cooking for or, doing things. I mean, they were just too much for me. Too much, yeah, it was like too much for me. But anyway, they had a good date, fun date. She did a live and she's saying that, or she went on IG live and she said people think that she's very dramatic and but that's who she is. She's a dramatic girl. I like her energy. And then the same guy meets Zadia. Zadia is well composed. She is a beautiful girl. She is a whole package when you remove the emotions and you remove her. I don't know. There's something. Well, Zadia is good looking. Well, Zadia is, she knows what she wants. She's doing her business. She's doing good. I don't know. There's something in her that still doesn't settle good with me. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. Because I keep asking myself, if you have such a beautiful girl, she's in her 30s, she's not that old. I mean, she's also not that young. Why are these people very single? Like, what's going on? And especially because some women just don't want to settle. Some women just want to have a good time, just want to, don't want a committed relationship. She seems to want a committed relationship. I mean, she's jumping from one show to another, trying to look for love. So the girl wants love, But anywho, who am I? Anywho, so then we see Cherise meets her the lawyer guy, Maurice, on a park. They have a picnic. The guy is dressed good, which impresses Cherise. Cherise is, she still says, I know what I want. I know a guy who dresses good. I know I want a guy who dresses good. I want a guy who is preferably not married, which is going to be tough. But then she seemed to connect with him. Okay, he's very, I feel like he's very comfortable, like he's very confident. I think that's what Cherise needs. She needs somebody who's not going to be fooled around, or somebody who's not going to just be stepped on by Cherise. Cherise is also a very self-confident woman. And so I feel like this is a good match. I don't know why people think that this is not a good match. I feel like this is a good match for her. You can see clearly how soft she is with him. Well, she wants more information, but I can also see, it is a very soft Cherise that we are seeing whenever she's engaging with him. And sometimes we say, this so and so person, I met my man, or I met my person, it changed me. This is not the person that I was. And I can see that with the two of them, Cherise and Maurice, seriously, because I see her not being confrontational. She's not giving us that, ghetto Cherise that was very confrontational from Miami season, or even with Zadia, Talk about that. I am tired of that argument. I understood where Cherise was coming from when she said, don't call me, don't do this. I understood that. And I felt like, can we leave it at that? Apologize, don't apologize, move on. Because now this argument is becoming too much. Like this episode, I'm like, what are they arguing about? I'm confused. I'm very confused. So I hope that this argument is not going to come up again. Okay. And then we have the guy with the dreadlocks who meets Vern and meets Cherise. They all have a good time. The two of them like him. I don't know. See, this is a problem I have with this kind of approach with this show. I feel like guys are not being given enough time to really, get to know the person. Because if you're just going to meet somebody for just one date and then boom, that's enough to eliminate somebody. I mean, sometimes we are shy around cameras, right? You have to feel comfortable to be able, to open up. Jabari was on Commission Reviews and he said, he never watched Ready to Love, doesn't know anything about it, but he's a comfortable guy. He's gonna be comfortable in any situation. There are not many people who are like him. Some people feel some type of way when their camera is rolling, and so, eliminating somebody just for one date, you meet somebody for the first time and then, go on a date and you feel like, oh, the energy, you might pass somebody who is very good and who has a lot of potential. You know what I mean? And I wonder what Ashley is going to do. What's Ashley going to do? Is Ashley going to let the NFL guy to go? And while you have some guy here, your keeper, has sent you 3 messages, text messages, and somehow did not get a response from you, but did not try to get in touch with you in any other way. Okay, and you can see that argument between Ashley and him, saying, I have not heard from you, and he pulls up his phone and he says, I have texted you 3 times, you did not respond. But then Ashley says in her confession, she says, but then there's IG, there's Facebook, there's all these things that you can get in touch with me. Why didn't you? Because she did not receive any messages from her end. On her phone, she did not receive the messages. And so I'm saying, if you're getting to know somebody, this is the first few days that you're getting to know somebody, or few weeks that you're getting to somebody, I thought that there'll be a little bit more spark, that you want to talk to them every day. Every chance that you get, you want to talk to them, especially on this kind of a setting. Forget even, so on normal dating situation, you still want to talk to your person, especially when you're meeting them for the first time. You still want to talk to them every other second that you get. You know what I mean? And then, now that in itself, and then you add to it that, this is a dating show, you're meeting people for the first time, and then people are being eliminated left, right, and center, there's no time. And then you're gonna just not try to reach out even after sending the messages 3 times and no response. Are you not calling? Yo, hi, what's going on? What, I think that he's not that into her. And you can try to explain, there is not too much. I already showed you that I sent you the messages and you did not receive the message. I'm like, sis. You're not my keeper anymore. Bye. Because at this point, she has kept him for what? 3 episodes now. So those are 3 guys that have come by and left. and still has remained her keeper. And then three messages, three, and not even message. Forget about even the three messages. Like days have gone by, and you have not reached out. I'll be like, it's not that into me. Move on. Get another one. I also don't like the way. I wish they are given time to just keep the guys instead of eliminating them. You know what I mean? Just have them date like 4 5 in a span of 2 weeks and then decide what it is that you want. But this idea of just, you meet somebody for just one date and then boom, bye. You meet another one. And then I'm like, is this gonna work? I can see it working with Cherise because Cherise is very particular. Cherise is particular. Cherise is not playing around. Cherise is like, you know what, I want this kind of a package. This is what I want. I see Zadia because, of course, Zadia knew the guy prior to. They have met before. My sources tell me. But yeah, they know each other. I mean, it's not the first time they meet, so that in itself adds a little bit more, into it. Like, she at least knows the guy. Vaughn and Jabari. Let's talk about Vaughn and Jabari. Vaughn is a very lovable person, right? I just felt bad that when she said that she's done it for so long, she's tired of being on the driver's seat. She's tired of it. She just wants somebody to come and take over. I think in the process of doing that, because you have done it for such a long time, the process of doing that, you want to settle. All right? You want to settle. And then once you settle, you get somebody like Joel that she found from Ready to Love during her season. And then boom, the guy comes over here and they say, oh, she was too much. She wanted me to move in. She was doing all this because she's very eager to settle down. You know what I mean? I don't know. Now, Jabari seems like a very honest guy. I said the same thing about Joel. But Joel, Joel had many issues. Joel's wife had just died. Joel had 2 young little kids that he was raising, Jabari, on the other hand, the daughter is in college. He has a good job. He's not trying to rap around in the city on the streets like making music. I mean, that's what happened with Joe. Like, So I don't know. I feel like maybe for Jabari, there's potential there. Although she says she's not gonna settle down or she's not gonna degrade. Oh no, is it degrade? Is it called? Yeah. She has her lifestyle that she has said she's not ready to change that. She's like, this is a lifestyle. I'm not going to compromise on that. I'm not downgrading it. I'm not doing that. Okay. The guy said, I don't own any business. I am salaried. I have a cap. So because Vern is doing good. Vern has her salon. She's doing amazing. I think she has good money. But I like the way they're talking about the finances. I like it. So then, okay, so Zadias gets the doctor pharmacist and he says and tells him, I'm keeping you. Cherise, of course, keeps her guy, the lawyer guy that, doesn't talk too much. But I like it. I like it. I like their connection. Then we get to Vern and Jabari is feeling some type of way about her dating other guys. I get that. I also don't know why Ashley is getting emotional. I don't know whether she feels bad that she's gonna be eliminating the guy. I don't know what it is. We'll have to wait and see what happens in the next episode. But I still say that for this kind of a show to work, get young girls who are just coming from college, who are not afraid, who have not established their lives yet. They just came from college. They're trying to figure out what city am I gonna, settle down. And then don't go to, okay, if you're not going to cities like that, also go, how about you go to New York City, go to Atlanta, go to these big cities, start from there and then work your way through. I mean, getting women who have, no, I don't see anybody moving. I don't see anybody moving for nobody. Because you're not bringing the Barack Obamas over there. You know what I mean? Anywho, I am your girl, Mother from Mama, the Undisputed Africa Queen. Subscribe, like, share. I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Adios.